So whatever you have selected, you can able to see over here. So you can select any more things based on the, don't select so much, it will again become messy. Based on the company requirement, you can select any more things if you want to add over here. Like country I've selected, means it came, this country, this company belongs to USA country. Similarly, so this is the layout configuration that we have done basically. Now, similarly applicable to this, similarly applicable to position of chart. One more thing I have just forgot to mention, the position of chart. For example, if there are certain positions are below Charles Brown, if I select matrix position also, there are certain positions below Charles Brown. But uh, generally you are creating new positions in the managed positions and all. But due to urgency, you want to add a level down position for Charles Brown. For example, you want to add a one level down position who is reporting to Charles Brown. Then you have to just click here, and these three dots are there. Yeah, right. You have to select this, add lower level positions. Immediately it will copy that position. If you add lower level position, certain fields are copied, like this company, business unit and all, because it takes basically the supervisor's business unit, company and all. The required fields you have to update it, like position title and all, mandatory field, and you have to save it. Similarly, if you want to add peer position, then you have to select here and click here, peer position. If you want to copy this same position, then copy position, then all the fields will get copied. Just mention how many, for 5 6 position you want to copy it, set to be hide as yes, and do okay. It will create a lot of positions. You can copy a number of positions. For example, I want to copy the same position as Anya Singh. I'll be doing here copy position, and either 30 40 300 positions also I can create. So if you want to create the bulk positions, this is the best thing. If you want to copy any position, you can copy that position. Basically it will copy from the effective date. That's the different thing, but you can copy basically all these positions. So there is another mass upload for the position, which is transaction import and export data, that later on in the last I'm just I'll be covering how to update the bulk MDF objects, positions, etc. in the system. Those are covered in the last topics. Not a problem. So this is how it is done. And now is, if you can see, there are certain things mentioned over here, like title, division, and department and location. But I want to add some more fields, basically, like I have done here, right? For company structure overview. So no need to go to again configure company structure overview. Here you have to go to configure org view, basically org structure view. You will be having org chart configuration. Basically this is view org chart. You will be having two actions, view org chart and org chart configuration. I'll be going to org chart configuration, and then position org chart. Here I'll be mentioning here, if I want any incumbent to be visible, or job title, job code, if the position is regular or temporary, if it is to be hide, if it is mentioned yes or no, or anything based on that, you have to select and save the things. Simple. It will get saved automatically. Changes, if you select save, it will get saved. Changes saved successfully. Then what you have to go? You have to go here in org chart. I think this interface is system is having some problem. Let me go from here. So again, if I go to position of chart, certain items will be added. If you see regular, yes, if it yes means if it is the to be had is yes or no, it will get regular, yes, this is regular, yes and all. And then you'll be having certain other fields also, senior management, job code, job title also I have added, right? So here, see, no, to be had, no. But here it is mentioned again, no, here. So whatever the, as per the configuration, you'll be finding over here whether it is yes or no. Generally, it should be no. I think backend somebody have mismatched with the configuration, because already Charles Brown is in this position that to be had is to be no, basically. You can able to check here in this position. To be had will be mentioned as no only. That again I'll be covering in the separate class, position management class, so not to worry. See here it is no, right? So similarly, you can able to check if you want to go to the this position without going to manage position. You can just select here. This here it is there, right? Show position. This box you have to select and edit it and proceed it. To be had, yes, it is mentioned, right? You have to mention no and save it. Somebody have mentioned yes, so that's the reason it is showing to be hired as yes. So this symbol is showing still one employee can be hired. So basically it should be no, because already one FTE should be is changed, right? So basically it should be no, no problem, that you can able to manage it. Basically end user job, that is position to be had, maintain yes or no. And as well as consultants and should also be aware, because until and unless you know the end user kind of thing, like what is maintained in the values, basically, then you can't able to know about the configuration thing. So you have to know simultaneously. That's the reason I'm covering both end user as well as consultant configuration, as well as viewing all those configuration in the front end. So this is the thing. The configuration means configuration company structure overview. You can configure the layout, and then you can able to see the company structure overview over here in the front end. And these are also configured back in the configuration of structures, and you can able to view as many as items. If you don't want these many items, you can remove it, as I have gone. If you just go org chart configuration, org chart configuration, it will be view org chart is there, org chart configuration is there. If you go to org chart configuration, and you can able to handle those things. So this is what about uh company structure overview on org chart, position org chart. Basically this is person to person, this is position org chart. So this is org chart, this is person to person, this is position to position reporting, and this is company structure. Hierarchy it will show. If you want to uh, extract any hierarchy for presentation purpose, you can able to come here. But the master data and the configuration should be perfect. So this is what about this. This all will be not using. This is not for our purpose, directory and resources. These are just for the references, resources and all. Your resources has not been configured. So we are not, we are not, till here we are using it. Directory and resources till now we have not used ever. So these are the three most important things in the org structures, org charts, basically position org chart, and company structure overview. This is recent update. These two was previously, but it not now it is no more recent. More than 2 years has been gone for with this update. So before 2 years, starting it was not there. So for the benefit of end users and consultants and all, SuccessFactor have introduced this company structure overview so that the tree structures can be able to see. So this is what the org charts basically. And the next is any doubts till now here, or it is clear? Just practice it and let me know if you are having any. Yep. Okay.
So when I'm checking our chart, it is not coming to me. Like to check the upper level positions.
Means where you are going, in
And
search
there
your
only search actions are people in that search button itself.
org chart. Just type org chart. Did you find this view org chart?
Yes, sir. I find it and I went to that also, but I didn't get it.
What you didn't get it? I didn't get it. What you didn't get it?
Just a second, sir.
Yeah.
Like to check the positions and to create
You are going in
like
this tab, position of chart. Which
position
tab you are
action.
going? Are you going in this tab, position of chart?
Yes, sir. Position chart also I went.
Then where you are going?
Like it is without this, and I'm able to see everything. Like one level up, everything it is coming right. I'm not getting this screen, and just a plain options I'm getting.
Plain options in sense.
Like search buttons and org chart, position org chart. This is there in the first two lines, right? Those two lines are visible. Rest of the things like Charles Brown and down, everything, it is not visible.
Charles Brown, you have to search, you have to go to that position and paste it over here. Then only it will be visible to you. Did you done that?
Okay.
Charles Brown position,
Okay.
you have to copy this position from here. Mention this position over here. Then only it will visible. Like this. From employee file, from Charles Brown file, search Charles Brown file from here.
Okay.
Then copy and paste the position. Then it will be visible. Okay.
Okay, we had to go for the sub search again.
Yeah. Again, open, just right click this. Don't disturb the screen, duplicate the screen and go for Charles Brown profile. And then copy that position and paste it over here. Here, then you can able to view the direct report is of Charles Brown. Okay. Direct or indirect.
Okay.
So this is what about org charts. And then next is proxy management. It's a simple topic, but in the starting also I'm just going to proxy now, and I will be going into some others account. So with this, first tell me, what do you understand by proxy? What is proxy? What is the meaning of proxy? Any idea?
Like on behalf of someone, we will apply for the leave like that you said in demo.
Not only leave, means completely you are viewing that account basically of the proxy. If I go to proxy now and I'll be going to some John Huddleston or anybody, John Williamson or anybody, John Williams, for example. So just see my screen. That screen will be different because John Williams doesn't have all the authorization access that I have. Okay. I have gone to John Williams account, and now if I go to admin center, see, he doesn't have this user, what we say. Here we are having certain things like changing the password of the users and all. If I go to company settings also, he doesn't have that much. Only what is permissions given to him through RBP, that only he is having. Okay, so completely what he's having that access, from that access only we can able to have. More than that, we can't able to do anything also. If we give anybody's proxy right, for example, proxies are usually super admin is having everybody's proxy. They can able to go and because they are the master people, right? They can able to go and check anybody's account. But sometimes in organization, it happens like, for example, CEO is there. He will not be coming here and update the things, right? Some PA will be assigned to CEO. In big organization, you might have noticed like personal assistant will be there, or some junior person will be there, or some intern will be there, who will be handling as a proxy, who will be acting as a proxy on behalf of CEO. Because whenever anybody is not only leave, if any approvals are required for any workflows, basically, not only leaves or anything, not only approvals, if performance form is raised and you need that approval, and they will be just checking in the phone or something, and they will be asking their PA to just go into their system and proxy their system and approve. They will be not sharing their user ID and password. The only thing they will be giving the mail confirmation. In mail, they will be approving that, to ask their PA to go and approve certain things. So that personal assistant will be going to proxy now in that account and then approving those changes. But for that to happen, he is not a super admin. So somebody have to give him the proxy right? So he is not the super admin. Somebody have to give him the proxy right. So for that purpose, what we say, for that purpose, he'll be approving that. He'll be just in the mail, he's just approving the particular person to act on his or her behalf. So he'll be going here and proxying. That PA will be proxying now. And for that PA, we as a super admin will be giving the rights, right? As he's not a super admin. Super admin will be having by default permission roles. If you are giving super admin permission roles, proxy management right is there. Means that it involves all the proxy. But the super admin, if you, that particular super admin, if a single or two persons or three persons, they want to give proxy rights, then the action name is proxy management. This is the action name. Okay, understood now what is the proxy meaning basically, or any doubts? Yeah.
No, sir. No doubts.
Okay. So basically, initial super admin will be created in provisioning. He will be having entire, without going to this proxy management also, he will be having all the access proxy rights, because he's a super admin, and super admin can create another super admin through permission roles. No need to come here. In permission roles, you will be giving directly that person the proxy management rights. It will apply for all the individuals. He can go and not only one or two, all the employees he can proxy, and director, CEO, whatever there is proxy. But that super admin job is, for example, in real time, the company says ki this person is hired as a PA for that particular director or CEO, for example. Now, I'm saying that he should act as a proxy for them. So I'm just coming here. Now let us see what are these things. Who will act as a proxy? Means the username of the particular person. For example, let's take the John Williams basically. For example, I'm just taking this John Williams. He'll be acting a proxy for example, take like any president is there. or with name only, username only, we can able to identify. Find user. Or let us take Kala Grant. Okay, this person is the proxy, and on behalf of this Kala Grant, he is able to, he should able to access the C Grant account. So for that, we'll be selecting this, and you have to select the modules also. Means either all modules he can able to operate which Kala Grant have the access. That doesn't mean that if you select all modules, Kala Grant doesn't have total goal management access, he can't able to see. Though it is mentioned over here, employee profile access Kala Grant is not having, then he can't able to see. Okay, that you have to identify what exactly. If Kala Grant is having 360 succession management compensation access only, then these three only they can able to see. Among these three, if I want that person to access only succession management on behalf of Kala Grant, then he can able to access this only. If all modules, then you have to select all modules, irrespective of what Kala Grant having access among these. This is the master access for all. It is not necessary that the Kala Grant is having access to compensation, recruitment, and what we say, Employee Central, V2, employee profile, performance management forms, admin tools. Not necessary. Among this, whatever, if you select all modules, among this, whatever Kala Grant is having access, that only that person can able to proxy. Okay, that is what the meaning. Now I'll be selecting all modules, and then start date, end date also you can mention it. Means for with hours and minutes also. For example, I want this person to proxy for the complete Feb. So I'm just mentioning Feb 1st till 28th. I can mention Feb 1st till 28th Feb, because this whole month the particular person Kala Grant is not available. So any approvals, leaves, forms, etc., which Kala Grant want to update that this person on behalf of Kala Grant, he will be updating. For example, this in real time you will be having this kind of scenarios. So I am explaining. For example, they can update it on behalf of Kala Grant. That's the reason you can mention the date. If permanently you want to assign as a PA for Kala Grant, then no need to mention the date. Directly you have to save it. I'm just saving it. I'm just again it is asking confirmation, so I'm just pressing OK. It has been done. Who will act the proxy? J. Williams on behalf of Kala Grant. Now J. Williams can able to access the Kala Grant by doing this proxy. Now Kala Grant account, and then but after some time I may be involved in certain things and I'll forget कि J. Williams को मैंने किसका access दिया था to grant, for example. So for that, you will be having a thing called look up assignment. Either you remember either one of the name, like J. Williams का नाम मैं mention किया, or if I remember Kala Grant, I have given access for Kala Grant account, then you have to mention over here. If you remember J. Williams name, oh, I have this J. Williams person is authorized to whose account, then you can able to mention here. In either ways, you have to go over here. So look up the existing assignments. Now, account holder means username. This is what Kala Grant is. Account holder means I'm just selecting Kala Grant. Who can access, find the proxy for an account holder who can access this Kala Grant account. That is the reason I'm selecting Kala Grant. Right now I have assigned J. Williams. I'm just searching for proxy. Let me check how many users are there. Only J. Williams is there. Previously Kala Grant doesn't have any proxy. So just now I have assigned it, right? So I forgot कि Kala Grant को kiska authorization means for Kala Grant account whom authorization we have given. So I'm just writing the username of Carla Grant here, and I'm searching for the proxy. Now J Williams is there. This is vice versa. Now I'm just mentioning J Williams name over here. If I forget Carla Grant name, for example, I'm just mentioning after some days, oh, this person J Williams whose account have mentioned like that, I'll be mentioning. So I'm just mentioning this J Williams name and search for account holders. So here you can able to see this person is only authorized to Carla Grant. If more than Carla Grant he used to proxy, then you can able to get a list of names. For example, Carla Grant is so much list of names you will be getting over here. If it is more than one. So this is how you are assigning the proxy and looking up the proxy. Who can able to access the Carla Grant account, and then who can able to this proxy holder who can able to access how many accounts. These you can able to see from here. This is all about proxy management. Okay, any doubts till now, or is it clear?
Sir, in case start date and end date is not given to the person, how to stop it?
You have to delete it. Simple.
Okay. In lookup existing assignments.
Yeah, existing assignments. You have to search for this person and you have to delete it. If I want to delete it, I'll be selecting this and delete it. Again by scratch, I want to assign. If I just search for proxy now, then the access is gone for this person. There is no access now. Similarly, J Williams also, if I search, it will also affect there only, because I have deleted, right, that account, proxy account. So he'll be also not having any access for alignment. Okay, like this you have to do. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So from next Monday, we'll be starting a new topic called RBPs, which is very important topic. So you both should attend it without fail the next week. Okay.
Okay, sir. Same timing next week.
Yeah, same. Next week also same time. Yeah, 7 to 8. Okay. After that, we may think, because my training will be from 8 to 10, basically in weekdays. If next to 1 week is there the training, after that, if there is no training, we can even have 8 to 9 also, not a problem, based on the convenience. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay then. Chalo. Good night.
Good night.